Captain's Jug of Thoughts. We're back.
We're back.
Little break. Busy summer. How are you out there?
Yeah.
Our loyal listeners.
Very busy summer.
Yeah. So what's happened? Fill me in. I haven't been around the jug.
I don't know. Quite a bit has happened, actually. I mean, we had our pig roast for the Bills opener, which the Bills had a big comeback win against the Jets, as we all know, in 17-16. And the pig roast was fucking outstanding.
I heard there may or may not have been a rooster in attendance.
There was.
There was a rooster.
There was a cock running all over the place. And, there was somebody's lab was trying to eat the cock. It was hilarious.
I had a similar situation. They were hanging out, sitting in the house, and then we have a chicken outside.
Right.
A rooster with a chicken. And, I was downstairs, working on beats and shit like that. And Lee comes down. She's like, I don't know, the chicken started freaking out and just started flying through the yard. And apparently our neighbors has a new chocolate lab, adorable little puppy.
Oh, yeah.
He's just trying to play with the chicken.
Right.
And the chicken's like, fuck that.
Yeah.
And we're looking everywhere. We can't find this fucking chicken. And then she was like in the bush, like in the front, just like in a bush, just like hiding, like buried in the dirt. And we're like, you want to come out? She's like, no.
No.
Like, all right. After a few hours, she finally came out. But hasn't laid an egg in a couple days. Maybe that something.
That might be. There might be a reason for that.
Yeah. So you guys had a cock running around, a cock and dog fight.
Yeah. So, there was no actual fight, but it was pretty fucking funny watching this dog just freak out trying to get this thing. And it never happened though. But we had a great turnout. The place was fucking packed, and the pig turned out perfectly. We stuffed it with a bunch of chicken, and that all came out really good. And
well, all right. I'm starting to see the dog's point of view here. Everyone's like, no. And he's like, what the fuck are you talking about? You guys are eating chicken and pig and all sorts. I thought this was what the party was.
Right.
I thought we were eating chickens. I go to eat this chicken. Everyone starts telling me no.
Yeah, I wasn't saying the dog was wrong.
Yeah. Dog's like, okay.
It was just funny.
You're having a chicken eating party.
Yep. So, yeah, this guy Mark, he brings his cock everywhere. He's quite the character. And he loves the backyard because he doesn't have to wear a shirt either.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I just when you said he showed up with a rooster, I had assumed there was no shirt.
Right. No shirt.
No shirt.
And, so we had a great turnout for that. And then, the Bills are 2-0 now.
Yeah, how about that?
Going into the home opener. And this is actually the first time, I believe, that the Bills have ever been 2-0 going into their home opener. Ever.
It's a good sign.
It's a big deal. And
I think it's a carrot on the stick. The Illuminati's in charge of all this shit. They just keep dangling the carrot in front of because you can't actually have them win. These people burn the city down.
Yeah, I know.
We don't know what that type of joy feels like. We don't know how to process it.
No, we don't.
The parade will be a disaster.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody will know what to do. They'll just start fighting because they're like, we don't understand joy. We don't understand success.
No. And so I'm going to the game on Sunday. I'm pretty excited about that.
All right.
Yeah. So.
Didn't you guys have a whole ticket situation where you were trying to find like a fourth wheel or something?
No, not necessarily. We have 4 tickets, and we're just bringing. Pete took the 4th ticket, and he's going to be bringing somebody to every game. But a couple of the games are going to be group decisions. A couple of the games, like he's bringing his wife for the opener, which is going to be great. Like Lizzie's awesome, so that's going to be a really good time. And I don't think the Bills are going to have a letdown. We're playing the Bengals. They got to win this game. If we can go 3-0, and then we got the Patriots, which is fucking Patriots. Tom Brady.
Are you not a fan?
For some reason, this fucking just does not get old. Fucking guy.
Illuminati. They're running him.
Dude, we're the same fucking age.
Isn't that depressing?
Yes, it is.
I was looking up like when McGregor was fighting Mayweather. Yeah. Which was kind of like the chicken and the dog fight. It's like 2 fighters from different types of fights fighting each other. It's an MMA guy. The chicken, I'd say the dog's more MMA. He uses legs and shit. But you'd have Joe Rogan call the chicken dog fight next time.
Yeah.
So I'm like looking up this information on this guy. He's Irish. I like that. And he's worth like millions of dollars.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, how old is this motherfucker? Dude, he's like 3 months younger than me.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh,
Yep.
that's sad.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's not a healthy bar to put yourself up against, but Jesus Christ.
Right.
Like someone my age having that much money is just unfathomable.
Right. I know. Well, and it doesn't hurt that fucking, and Brady, he's married to like one of the richest supermodel in the world too. Mm-hmm. So he just keeps taking fucking pay cuts, so the Patriots are constantly good because he doesn't need money.
No, yeah.
And when I say pay cuts, he takes a pay cut from like, he still makes like $15 million a year.
Yeah. The amount that he doesn't care about would change this town forever.
Right.
Like, we need him to just drop a little bit of that.
Yeah,
you know, like when like a Scrooge McDuck's running with a barrel of money and like coins are flying out.
Right.
We just need to pick up what he drops.
Yeah.
And we could change. We could change everything.
Right. We could revamp the entire town.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah. So
are they playing the Patriots in Buffalo? Maybe
we are.
Oh, all right. Well, somebody get out there, follow them around.
Right. So I'm sure there's going to be some dildos thrown on the field.
Oh, that's the best.
I know. It's super fucking funny when they throw dildos at him.
Yeah.
Because he's such a fucking dildo.
Dude, that's so... It's so funny that, like... I mean, I don't have a fucking dog in the fight. I don't really... Whatever. But, like, it's so funny the amount of just venom that comes out of people I know. Like, I'll fuck with them, too. I'm hanging out with my buddy. I'm just like, Brady's looking pretty good, huh? And I don't know shit about football. I haven't watched anything. And they're just like, fucking motherfucker. It's like, dude, it's just so funny.
No one wants to hear that around here.
No, I know. But you go out there and, like, they've taken Jesus off the cross at the church and put a Brady up. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
It's fucking hilarious.
I know.
Hey, hi, how you doing? So what you're about to hear is me and the captain talking about doing a Halloween show on Saturday the 26th. About an hour and a half after recording this episode, we decided to move it to the 25th. So every time you hear us say the 26th, you're hearing two people be absolutely incorrect. It's the 25th. The Halloween party is Friday, October 25th. Friendly Foes, 3 sets. All of that still stands. It's just the 25th, not the 26th. It's not the 26th. 25th. Friday the 25th is the Halloween party at the Jug with Friendly Foes.
So, and then, we got some, I don't know, I'm probably forgetting some things, but we got a bunch of other big stuff coming up, as you know, we got 2 Halloween shows coming up.
Okay, yeah, we'll hit that. So, Halloween is on a Thursday. The 31st is a Thursday.
Yes.
But we want to have a throwdown party.
Sure.
On a Saturday. Exactly. We don't want to do the Saturday after, because everyone's going to be all Halloweened out.
Right, it'll be over.
We're going to do the 26th.
Yep.
The lead up to Halloween.
That's right.
Friendly Foes, an old school Friendly Foes show where we do 3 sets. We haven't done that in a while. I missed it.
Yeah.
We get the whole night. We get 3 sets. Second set will be a very special Halloween set.
Yep.
That's going to be a ton of fun.
That's going to be a ton of fun.
Yeah. And fucking my buddy was at my house the other day and I'm telling him about this and he's like, yo, remember when you guys did the dress like chicks thing?
Yeah.
I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Chicks with dicks. That was great.
I feel like the dude from like the guy who played Biff in Back to the Future like hates when people bring it up.
Yeah.
He's like, I've done other things.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I feel like.
That was great, though.
It was fucking great. It was fucking
great.
And like I said, we explained it every fucking episode.
Yeah,
we put the work into it.
Right. So
yeah, we're gonna do a Halloween set. I don't know if we're gonna fucking dress like anything. Whatever. I'm gonna dress like me.
You guys should dress like each other.
Yeah, that actually would be kind of funny.
That would be funny.
I get the fucking Pete's shorts.
Yeah.
I feel like this is outstanding.
Yeah. Dude, you guys should totally do it.
Pete's and Jordans. All right, that's a maybe. We've had a few ideas.
That's a maybe.
Yeah.
I think that would be awesome.
Pete's going to be definitely rocking some sort of tank top because he's getting all sorts of ink up and down his arms.
I know. It's so funny.
He went 40-something years having no tattoos, and now he's covering his arms.
Now he's covering his arms.
And they look fucking great. Your cousin does it.
I know, my cousin.
The cock cage tattoo artist.
Yeah,
which I'm sure he doesn't want to be remembered by that either.
I don't think he minds.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's an outstanding artist, and he's getting really, really
Dude,
good
it's
at putting
awesome.
ink down. Yeah, he's getting really fucking good at it. So
If you go check out some of the Friendly Foes videos on YouTube, you can see it on Pete's arm while
That's
he's
right.
playing drums.
yeah, and if you're gonna get a tattoo done, then give my cousin a call, or give me a call, and I'll hook you guys up.
Yeah. So yeah, okay, so that's the 26th, Friendly Foes Halloween show.
Yep.
And then the 31st, what is the plan?
The 31st, we're trying to do a dinner and then a little bus down to Old Fort Niagara to do a little tour by lantern light.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so a little spooky tour. Come back, have some dinner, and then listen to some music again.
So we'll have the still not officially named three-piece band. It's me, it's Andy LaBarber, it's Ryan Henderson. We played a few shows outside at the Sunday shows outside.
Right.
It's a real fun little trio we just threw together, and we just really just go at it. It's a lot of fun. I love playing bass. I never get to play bass. Tentatively titled Papa Foxtrot. We've thrown a ton of names out. One of them was Papa Foxtrot. That's the one that still makes me giggle.
Yeah, that's good.
It kind of sounds like a 70s kind of fuzzy funk band.
Right.
So maybe
like
that. Maybe it'll be something else by then.
Okay.
All those bands you read about their histories, like Nirvana had 16 names before they decided to be Nirvana.
Sure.
So yeah, Thursday the 31st will be that.
Yeah.
Spooky tour because the fort is spooky as fuck at night.
Right.
And the jug is also going to be spooky too.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna talk to Eddie about possibly doing some tours upstairs.
Oh, nice.
Have him try and creep a few people out up there.
Let's do a seance.
A seance?
Yeah, dude.
On the 4th floor?
Yeah, let's set up with the little
Have you ever been to the 4th floor?
I don't know, maybe once, middle of the night, you took me up there and I might not remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I just remember I couldn't sit down for the next few days. The captain's 4th floor. We'll go do a seance and we'll bring back some of the old Confederate soldiers or whatever.
The 4th floor is where you would do it, trust me.
Yeah.
There's not even electricity up there.
That's great.
Yeah.
We'll light candles and do the whole thing.
You walk up there and you're like, holy shit, it's fucking 1905.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy up there. Maybe even older.
So the Red Coat Inn?
Yeah.
In the Falls?
Yeah.
It's a great place. Great food. We've had dinner there a few times. They have the big giant wood fireplace inside, so it smells like burning wood when you go. It's fucking great.
Right.
I was reading a thing in the Buffalo News about haunted places in Western New York, and that's on there.
Yeah.
And they said back in the day, there was a honeymoon couple who was staying there, and the guy woke up to find his bride dead on the floor with her face smashed in.
Really?
Yeah. So then, ever since, there's been people who've reported seeing a ghost in lace, a lace dress, walking around with a mangled face.
Wow.
That's badass.
That is.
And all right, let's look at what time frame this. I can't remember, but it was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I'm thinking this dude tossed a few back. She was like, "We're supposed to be on our honeymoon." And he's like, I can't. I just I'm stuck with her forever. Divorce wasn't a thing back then.
No.
And I think he just woke up and was like, "Hey, what happened?" So I'm pretty sure that guy just did it because you could do shit like that back then. I don't agree with it. I don't think it's okay. I'm just saying.
It's not okay.
That's what happened.
But yeah, that's possible.
So there's that. We can invite her to come. That would be a great costume.
We can invite her to come.
Yeah. That'll be through the seance.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll invite her through the seance, see if she can't make her way down here from the Falls.
Dude, we could have tons of people come sit in with us while we're playing. We have if we can seance Janis Joplin and have her come sing a song with us,
right.
How great would that be?
That'd be great.
That blows those stupid hologram tours out of the water.
Absolutely. Get Morrison down here, Hendrix.
Yeah.
All of them.
For real.
Yeah. So, I don't know. They're going to have to travel a little distance, I think, but they might be able to make
Through
it.
the cosmos.
That's right.
So that's the 31st.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Yeah. So we're doing some pretty cool shit. We're going to keep it going. We had an awesome fucking summer.
Yeah.
Thanks to all the patrons for coming out for all the shit that we did. And we're going to try and keep it going all the way through the winter and, keep the music alive and keep the events alive and, You know,
The dead rock stars alive.
keep the dead rock stars alive.
Yeah.
And yeah,
It'll be like Ghostbusters when they flip the switch and just all these ghouls start coming out. You get to hang out like Lemmy's at the bar doing shots.
Right.
That'd be awesome.
yeah.
You should have, a dead rock star costume theme.
My friend was out in California, and she was like, "It says Lemmy is God everywhere." I was like, "Yeah, so?" She's like, "What the fuck does that mean?" I was like, "You're awesome." I'm like, "Don't you do music for a living?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like,
Yeah, I think you might have skipped a few classes.
She's fucking funny.
That last show we did, the most recent show we did, was the last Sunday show of the year. It was on September 1st.
Yep.
And we had 3 bands playing. We had Jimmy Civ and the Runabouts.
Yep.
And then we had Friendly Foes were going to do a set. And then we were going to end with a Faux Bag set, which is the Richard Bag Band and me and Pete sitting in with them.
Yeah.
And everything's going according to plan. We were all watching the weather all day. And then Jimmy Civ and the Runabouts are playing, and they're fucking great, man. They were great, real good old school rock and roll. A lot of fun. They brought a ton of people out.
Yeah.
And we're watching them, and we're watching the little radar thing come like right past us. We're like, dude, I don't know. Like, we're really watching it. And then at one point, we're like, dude, we're good. We're good.
Yep.
It's going that way. We're golden. We're going to have, because everybody's outside. It's just great outside. Everybody wants to be outside. And then as like Jimmy Civ they were finishing like their last song, this black cloud of death came up over the fucking ice cream place, and we're like, oh,
What's that?
yeah. And we're like, man, go inside, because once you decide to go inside, like, that's the decision, and you don't want to you don't want to go inside for no reason.
No.
And then you got to move all your shit back outside.
Right.
So we're like, all right, what do we, and it started sprinkling a little bit, and then it started sprinkling a little heavier, and then, dude, then it just came down.
All right, we got to make our move.
Running through the parking lot with the speakers and shit. And once again, shout outs to the working class stiffs. Every time we have to rush and move everything inside, those guys always seem to be there.
Yep.
And they're helping us out.
Yep.
Shout out to them. Shout out to everybody who helped us carry shit. Because, like, yeah, we had to pull Pete's truck, like, directly up to the back door.
Right.
And just take everything out. Because, like, Friendly Foes stuff is all electronics.
Yeah, I know.
And it's all looped in together into one system with me. So, like, if that shit gets wet, I'm getting zapped. The whole thing's getting zapped.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to look like in fucking Batman when he fucking shakes the guy's hand and then it's like a skeleton at the end.
Yep. It's, yeah, we got a lot of good people, a lot of good helpers around here.
Yeah. So that was exciting. Well, that also kind of made it fun. Everybody hunkers inside for the, there's like a thunderstorm happening outside and everybody gets all wet and then comes inside. We play a show. It was a ton of fun.
Right.
And when we set up for Faux Bags at the end, it was in that back room where me and Pete set up on either side of the bathroom.
Right.
Which is kind of made for a duo. Like, so we just kind of positioned everybody in random spots around the room.
Yeah.
You look around
It
the
worked.
room, you couldn't tell who was in the band and who wasn't. It was really cool. It was just a crowded room where some people had instruments.
Right.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
And there was cool music coming from everywhere.
Yeah, that was a good time.
It was fucking
The
fantastic.
50-50 jam was legendary.
Yeah. Yeah, so... yeah, so we're still fucking doing a lot of cool shit.
Still chugging along.
Hell yeah. So we got those couple shows coming up. We're trying to plan some other stuff too. Like we're gonna get, it's still a little ways off, but and we'll let everybody know. But we're gonna do some stuff for Halloween. We're gonna do our first, and then we're gonna do Thanksgiving, and then we're gonna do Christmas. With a few things in between.
Yeah.
A
good Boxing Day party.
Yeah, we might have a Boxing Day party. We'll set up a cockfight.
Yeah. Cockfights.
Right. We've got one cock so far. We just got to get another one.
So far, undefeated.
Yeah. 1-0.
Undefeated against a dog.
Right.
Yeah, we got all that stuff. We're doing other Friendly Foes shows too. October 6th, we're playing at Milky's on Elmwood with a band called Wolf of Waltzer, who the bass player... Oh, shit, I don't know if I ever even explained this. So, our third episode, I think, we had a dude named Patrick on, who worked, at the time, worked at New York Beer Project.
Right.
And he was cool as shit.
Does he not work there anymore?
No, he works at, 12 Gates, maybe? I could be wrong. I don't know. Sorry, he works at a different brewery.
Oh, okay.
So... Yeah, we did a podcast with him, and he loves Fish and the Dead, and we talked about music, and he plays music. It's like, dude, you have found like perfect. Like this is the perfect guy.
Yeah.
And he had so much fun, and like, dude, we had a blast. And we did the
he had
show,
a great time when he was down here.
and I was like, dude, this is gonna be a lifelong friend.
Yeah.
And then we never heard from him again.
Then we never talked to him again.
Until I go to Stamps one night to play a gig with Irregardless, and I will go into the bathroom, and there's a dude washing his hands, and I'm like, I know you. And it took me a second. I was like, dude, you did a podcast with us. And he was like, oh, shit. So he plays bass in a band called Wolf of Walter. It's a 3-piece, and he plays bass. And they were on the bill that night. That was like their first gig.
Right.
Was that night with Irregardless. So I reconnected with those guys, and then we set up a show with them at Milky's October 6th. So we're going to do a Friendly Foe set, and Wolf of Walter does a set, and then the third set is going to be us playing together. Probably going to play
that's cool.
a bunch of Fish. Yeah, that'll be a good night of jamming. Finally getting me and Pete above the goddamn hill. And none of you drunks are going to come up there. You have like a fan base down here and a fan base up there, and both of them, nobody wants to drive to either place.
Right.
Like, well, I want to drink. Well, I want to take an $8 Uber back to my house. So, yeah, that'll be cool. What else? Then the October ones, then those... November 14th, we're doing a Friendly Foe show at Stamps with Solar Plexus is on the bill that night.
Cool.
Steve, and then the other band...
Solar Plexus has played the jug a couple times.
Yeah, so they're on the bill that night. Then there's another band on the bill who has a guy who I think I know who he is, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to bring that up till I'm sure it's him.
Okay.
Yeah,
fair.
so a lot of good music. You can go to... Just follow all our shit on Facebook. Nobody wants to. I know, Facebook. There's your... Take... Relaxapro. Relaxapro will help you.
Hello. What's up?
Red Ruckus on the line.
I sure do.
Grill them right there.
Okay.
Yeah, because dude, all I got is the big skewer ones, and I'm not breaking all these and fucking trying to shove them through meat, so.
Okay.
Dude, I'll be here forever trying to fucking shove wood through meat. I'm like, no. I go, okay, I got it, I'll just do it down there. So
He's not talking about dinner.
Load everything up, and I'll head down.
All right, sounds good.
All right, man,
Later.
All right. We're having our bi-weekly podcast dinner party.
Yeah.
What's on the menu tonight from Pete?
So tonight we are doing venison backstraps. We're butterflying them and stuffing them with Philly cheesesteak, which is just gluttonous. However, it's going to be fucking delicious.
Yeah, it is.
And then we're doing stuffed peppers.
Nice.
And we got a couple other veggies and stuff on the menu, so it's going to be great.
I believe the phrase, when you told me on the phone that's what you were making, I believe the phrase I used was decadent motherfuckers.
Yes, it was. You decadent motherfuckers.
I'm going to sit on a couch in a robe and have a bunch of girls feed me grapes. Drink wine from a chalice.
Yeah.
Real ancient Roman shit right before the collapse.
Right. Well, I just happen to have a bunch of wine and grapes.
Oh, all right.
So
we're going to party like the Romans.
that's right. And I got a recipe too, for fuck, I forget what they're called. I don't know. I got a recipe from Hot Dog though.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, so for artichokes, whole artichokes.
Dude, there's an artichoke at the Jazz Festival. There's this. They're at a lot of the festivals in Lewiston. The artichoke place had a fucking line that was all the way down the street.
Wow, really?
Yeah, like it was bad.
It must be the same recipe.
Maybe. I don't know, man. But they had quite the line, and I didn't go because I didn't feel like standing in line that long.
What?
But they must be good.
Yeah.
So.
Well, wait till you try this, man. Like, I had it down in Florida with him, and I've been meaning to make it ever since, and tonight's the night.
Oh, tonight's the night.
Yep.
All right. Well, we don't have a line.
Neil Young?
What, tonight's the night?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tonight's having artichokes. Yeah, dude, the Jazz Fest was fucking huge.
Yeah.
There's a band playing on the porch at the Frontier, or not, is that what it's called, the Frontier House? What the fuck is it called?
It used to be.
Whatever McDonald's was.
McDonald's!
They were called Pendulum Shift, and they were funky as fuck. They were awesome.
Okay.
There's a lot of good bands. And there was a ton of people. I'm like looking around, and like I live like 2 blocks away from Center Street. So I'm like, I walk down Center Street every day, and it's usually just people with their dogs.
Yeah.
And maybe people sitting at the Brickyard patio having drinks. Like, it's pretty chill.
Right.
And then you go out, and it looks like, if you took a picture of it and you were like, oh yeah, this is some giant, like, it's become this giant international fucking jazz festival.
It's really
Like
has
right
gotten
across
big.
the street from my house.
The old Mug and Musket next door to us had the week after.
Oh yeah, they did
like a jazz thing at their place, and I guess that they had some incredible jazz band. I don't know what their name was, but at their place, and it was like $15 to get in.
Oh.
So they must have been good because people were paying it, and people don't usually pay covers at all down here.
No, not at all. It was
So-
ridiculous. They might have had those artichokes inside.
Yeah, maybe they did.
Yeah, there was a ton of people. A lot of like not like, and it wasn't like this is a very obviously a Lewiston festival. Like there was a lot of different people.
Right.
A lot of all right. This is a special message to hot girls, and I'm not saying this in like a flattering tone. I'm just saying it's how you're described. Hot girl. It's like saying black guy. Like you're just a hot girl. I'm not fluffing you up here. Stop dressing. What is this happening? What is happening with hot girl fashion?
What?
They're all dressed ridiculous. Just like the high.
Define that.
Define that. All right. High-waisted diapered shorts.
Oh, God, they're disgusting.
Right?
They're terrible.
2 red-blooded straight American men right here telling you not digging it.
No, they're awful.
Yeah.
I don't know who the fuck told you that these are now in style and that they're cool and they look good. They don't.
They just want to look weird. I think girls just want to look different and weird, I guess.
They look like shit.
And then they wear these flowy things. They're like, what if... I'm going for like a retarded Stevie Nicks. That's what I'm
Yeah.
going for. I'm going for, Grace Slick with a head injury.
Right.
Who, like, things don't quite fit right with, like, giant epic Roman gladiator sandals.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Just had to be said.
Yeah. It's really taking away from the rest of you.
Yeah, we can look past that's, and you're like, oh yeah, it's just take me back and just strip my clothes off and fuck me. It's like, yeah, because you look ridiculous.
I can't wait to get you out of those clothes.
If you didn't look so ridiculous, we might, have a conversation.
Yeah. Might even take you to dinner.
It's a very progressive show. We don't want to do that.
No, it's fucking awful. I couldn't agree more.
I told you about the fucking, I see it in my head as like the card of like people in the fucking 80s who look all 80s.
Yeah.
And then, but it's them now dressed all ridiculous like that. And looking at an old picture of themselves going, look at the way we used to dress.
Yeah.
That was so crazy.
I think this is worse.
What were we thinking? And it's like, you're doing it again.
You're doing it again.
In 10 years, you're going to look at a picture taken today and be like, I look ridiculous. It looks like my vagina's 3 feet long.
Right.
This is ridiculous.
That's the hottest I ever was, and that's how I dressed?
Yeah. Ridiculous.
Yeah. Good move. Good move, ladies.
Yeah.
So.
Just had to get that out. That's our fashion report.
Yeah. Now we're becoming... We're trying to do a little bit of everything on the show.
Yeah. We're trying to get a wider audience.
Yeah.
We're trying to get some of them Queer Eye listeners in.
That's right. So, hopefully that helps.
Yeah. Fashion.
Fashion.
All right. Captain's jug of fashion. We're going to take a little break there. Go buy some normal pants, goddammit. Just 2 angry old men.
Yep.
What are you buying? What? I could take a shirt and write Supreme on it. $5.
Those pants come up to your nipples.
Too high.
Too high.
What are you hiding? And then, make sure you slap your phone in your back pocket, too.
All right.
Blocks everything. All right. Yeah. Okay. We'll take a break.
Podcast, recorded at the Ontario House, the Stone Jug.
So, on the way here today, I went to pick up some beers for the guys.
Yep.
And I had to get some sunglasses because mine broke at the Racket Doors concert. So I went to CVS and got the sunglasses. But every time you buy sunglasses at a place like that, they got like the tag on them. And these ones had like a sticky, like wrap around tag thing.
Right.
And I'm like trying to rip it off, and I couldn't. So I'm walking out of CVS with the beer and the glasses, and I walk past the music store.
Yeah.
All my buddies are in there, and they're all shot. Hey, Sean, what's going on, man? And I walk in with the beer, and they're like, hey, all right. And I just like put it down on the counter, and I grab a pair of scissors out of the thing and just clip the tag off. And I'm just like, all right, see you guys later. And walked out. Like, all right, man, glad to thanks. I'm like, thanks for your use of scissors.
Yeah.
I was gonna see if they had a cord.
Hey, why are you taking the beer?
Yeah, exactly. They're like, leave that here. I was gonna see if they had a cord for this keyboard, but there's like 1,000. All the kids are going back to school now.
Yeah.
So they're all going in there to like order their instruments and music stands and lessons. And I'm like, I'm gonna be sitting here for half an hour while Tony talks to all these fucking women. But if you need all that stuff, Lewiston Music. It's a great store.
Yeah, Lewiston Music.
It's where that beautiful Ibanez guitar I play at the Friendly Foes show on October 26th. That will be from Lewiston Music. Most of my shit is from there.
Right.
Yeah, that was funny.
We really do got to get the cords for that.
Yeah, I know.
That thing is badass.
Yeah, it's funky.
I know.
It's this key. It's this like, it's a church organ from the future, but it's super 80s, but it's what they thought was the future, I guess.
Right.
There's like a million buttons on it. It'll be great.
There
But
really
the
is a million buttons.
And there's like the power cord on the back. Like we did end up digging and finding another option, but the first one that said like AC in was like this crazy MIDI looking thing that I've never. Like, I'm a musician. I do this. Like I have all sorts of gear, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is. I've taken pictures and sent it to other musicians. Everybody we know is like, what the fuck?
Right.
It's some weird. Maybe it's Swedish. I don't know. It's
well, no.
badass.
Tim said that his brother, who's a musician, has seen it.
Yeah.
He's the only one though.
Yeah, somebody who's real into that, like collecting like old synths and shit like that. Yeah,
right. So we got one person that we think knows what it is.
But there's another option. That was another one that I was trying to take the fucking thing off the back of your TV.
I know. So another thing is I picked up all kinds of new merchandise today.
Yeah.
For the jug. And I know it's only September and I'm getting ahead of myself, but we got a lot of fucking cool ass shit that could make really good Christmas gifts for people and shit like that. We got some really kick-ass hats.
Yeah, you got beanies. Hipsters wear beanies all year.
Yeah, I got 3 different colors of beanies. I got like a light gray, I got like a stone gray, and I got a navy blue. And then we've got the hats with like the ball on the top.
Uh-huh.
And it's got the Stone Jug emblem on the front. And I've got like a, I don't know, it's like a burnt red with gray and navy blue and gray. And then I got the old trucker style hats, of course. And I got 2 different colors of those. We've always done just the navy blue with the white. Well, now I got like a gray with the blue, and it's pretty fucking cool. I actually, as soon as I was showing the people when I brought the boxes in, and this dude was like, "Are those for sale right now?" And I was like, "Yeah." And they're like, "How much?" I'm like, $20. And they're like, "Sold."
Nice, dude.
So I sold one before I even got all the boxes into the building, which was kind of cool.
Yeah.
And I got a bunch of new shirts too.
So you're an authority on fashion now, so we're allowed to talk about this.
Exactly.
You got some Jug fucking mom jeans.
No, we're not doing any Jug mom jeans.
That. No, we're doing
But I did buy some fucking. I got some new colors though for shirts. I got like I got a bunch of small like hot pink and like turquoise with like crew neck, like V-neck for the ladies, and then I got I added a couple other colors like a nice red, and we got all different sizes though. Everything from small to extra large.
Dude, every time I wear my Jug hat somewhere, I get like I've worn it like at gigs up in Buffalo and shit, and someone's like, "You mean like the Jug in Youngstown?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Dude, nice."
My friends were actually camping in the Poconos, and my one friend, she's a girl, she was wearing her Jug hat, and someone walked up to her and they're like, "Where'd you get that hat?" And she's like, "Stone Jug." And they're like, "You know the Stone Jug?" And they're like, she was like, "Yeah, I live in that town." They're like, "Oh my god," they were from like Cheektowaga.
Yeah.
And they're like, "We love that fucking bar."
Nice.
Yeah, so I was like, sweet, it's really getting out there now.
Yeah, man.
So I usually will send a little bit of the merch down to Florida too, because I got a bunch of friends down there, and
Spread the word. People love good merch.
yeah,
I
absolutely.
like good merch.
So I'll probably send some stuff down there to
You know what I'm
some
thinking?
of my friends.
Stone Jug cock cage.
Stone Jug cock cage. I did not know you were thinking.
Yeah.
I'll run it by my cousin, see what he says.
Yeah, what did he say the dudes was wearing? Was the fucking mesh turquoise G-string with the jug
banana
logo
hammock.
on it? Yeah, banana hammock.
Yeah.
With the jug logo on it.
With the jug logo on it.
Dude, that'll get out there.
That would get out there.
One busy Saturday night on the town. You got a whole bunch of people. Then all of a sudden, like it'll be like on It's Always Sunny when the bar's packed. And they're looking around. They're like, a lot of dudes. A lot of dudes tonight. I don't know what's going on.
I could make like G-string ones too with just a jug on the front.
Yeah.
See if we can get into the jug.
Hey, man, that's how it starts.
That's right.
That's how Supreme started. Now, a Supreme keychain is like $3,000.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I don't know those things.
Right.
Yeah, that's.
So it's cool. Anyway, you got to come down and check it out. Come down to the jug if I can buy some shit, even if it's, just to want to get a hat for yourself, or if you want to get some nice gifts for other people. It's we got a bunch of shit now. So, a bunch of brand new shit. We've always had shit, but now we got a bunch more brand new shit. So come on down and fucking check it out. We posted some of it on the Facebook page, so you can go on there and take a look before you come down if you want. It's all a whole bunch of it's hung above the bar now. That was one of the little projects that I gave our girl today, and she absolutely loved it. She's like, "Fun, yay!"
Yeah, she is to hang it up like it's like a store.
Right, exactly. So, yeah, this was the best day of work ever for her, apparently.
Yeah.
So, yeah, good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, man, that's cool. People love that shit, and that'll definitely spread the word.
Right.
Good, we constantly talk about the Fish and Dead scene. Like T-shirts are huge in that scene.
And that's another thing
shirts for the
actually
show, yeah.
that we've talked about is possibly getting some shirts done for the show.
Yeah, Captain Jug of Thought shirts.
So yeah, anybody who's listening to this and anybody who hears it, give us a little feedback on what you think about that. Maybe get some shirts done and see what people
or like
think.
just with random quotes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, just
Right.
pick a random quote and just have it on a shirt, and people will be like, what the fuck does that mean?
Well, we can put the Captain's Jug of Thoughts on the front and then put the
Yeah.
random quote on the back.
Yeah, so if you have to cover it up, you could put a...
Yeah. Yeah, because
just
not
put
all
your-
our quotes are perfectly
No.
fine for every event.
There's always those shirts you want to get, but you're like, when the fuck am I going to wear that?
Yeah. I saw a girl wearing a shirt last night. I don't know what it said on the front. I only caught her walking away, but the back just said in huge letters, "Fuck off."
Okay.
I know. I was like, all right, well,
Yeah. Is that your church shirt?
probably.
Our one buddy had a shirt that was, it was Patrick Bateman from American Psycho. So it's, the fuck's his name? Christian Bale.
Yeah.
And he's doing like the point and wink thing.
Yeah.
You know, that classic look when he's looking in the mirror and he's banging the two hookers?
Yep.
And the quote just says, "Don't just stare at it, eat it." If you've ever seen that movie, you know what that means. And I'm like, dude, that's the greatest fucking shirt I've ever... I love it. It's
Right.
amazing. It's great. We're at my house laughing our balls off at this great shirt. And then we went out into the world. And we're walking into Tops, and he's like, "Oh, Jesus Christ!" He's trying to cover it up. He's like, "This was funny when it was just us."
Yeah, exactly.
It's like now it's out. And it's like, even if you don't know that movie, you see him winking, pointing. He's shirtless and muscular.
Right.
It says, "Don't just stare at it, eat it." It's almost worse if you don't know what that's from.
Right.
You're like, "Eat what?" Oh no, calm down. A hooker's ass. Don't worry. Yeah, it's nothing gross.
No, nothing bad at all.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good shit.
So yeah, we'll be selective with our just like a fucking dude with a hole in the back of his head, and it just says, "I don't do snakes."
Yeah. Yeah.
When they make the movie about that, that'll be great. Yeah, we gotta work on casting for that movie.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, it's a sitcom. That's a fucking sitcom. A dude from some Rust Belt town, moves down to fucking Florida and works with all these gangbangers to hang Christmas lights.
Right.
It's hilarious.
It's fucking great.
For rich people.
Yeah.
And then there's the
really
hot,
rich people.
Yeah, you know how 2.5 Men was just every episode was just a new hot girl.
Yeah.
That's what all the wives will be, and then it'll be the guest stars.
Right.
It'll be all the wives.
Right.
What's that guy's name? I forgot that. Chuck Lorre. Give us a call.
Give us a call. We got a show for you.
We got ideas. I know you're listening.
He's definitely listening.
Definitely listening. He's like, where do I get one of them shirts?
Yeah. It'll be on the house.
For you. pending a greenlit sitcom that
Right.
we get final say on.
Exactly. So we might have to put this sitcom though on. I don't think it's going to be able to be on just normal cable. We might have to be on HBO or.
Yeah, it'll be a dark HBO show.
Right. It's going to be fucking fantastic.
I was reading about they're doing that Breaking Bad movie.
Yeah.
So we've been rewatching the series to like catch up. You
Right.
know, like I remember it, but like there's a lot of stuff you don't remember.
Sure.
And yeah, that's a fucking great show, man. God damn. And like the twists and turns, and like when you binge it, like you get you just the fucking position they're in, like between the brother-in-law, between Hank and Walt. Like that is the craziest dynamic. Because this dude's whole life is to find this drug kingpin, and little does he know he's been having fucking dinner at his house
Right.
every week. It's just holy shit. I've watched the series like 3 times. I'm still like, he's looking at the guy.
He's looking
talking
right
about,
at him.
I just can't find this Heisenberg, and it's like, oh, I don't know. It's like, Jesus Christ.
I just can't find this
It's
guy.
a stressful fucking show. That's good stuff.
That's great. Yeah.
Yeah, but they're filming this movie that's the follow-up.
Right.
And like there was a whole interview with Vince Gilligan and the Hollywood Reporter and shit, and yeah, I'm really excited for that. I'm sure
Cool.
that doesn't really need us to plug it, but
No,
I think it's
no.
October 11th on Netflix.
All right. There we go.
Yeah, they're
There's
doing
your-
The Sopranos too.
there's your
They're doing a
plug.
Sopranos movie that's based like back in the day,
Oh yeah.
like back in like when Tony's like a teenager,
Yeah.
because Tony's son. Well, not Tony, with the fucking
James Gandolfini?
James Gandolfini's son is playing young him.
Oh wow.
Which I think is perfect. Who else? Who
Right.
else? That's too much of an iconic fucking character.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
So his son is playing him. Who nobody else could do it. I
Right.
would be annoyed if anybody else did it. Even if they did a good job, you'd be like, eh. But he's got the blood and he's got the face. You can see it in his face. It looks like him.
Right.
So
It's
they're
like
doing-
straight out of Compton how Ice
Yeah.
Cube's son
Yeah.
plays him.
That was a good one.
Yeah.
A lot of those movies are like the Queen one, and like they're all real paint by numbers. Here's what happens in every one of those rock biopic movies. Whoever rock star grows up, it shows them as their home life is not that great. Their parents are shitty or whatever, not
Yep.
around, and they have posters on their wall, and they sing to themselves, and the kids in school make fun of them for singing, and there's little like hints, little nods, real elbow to the ribs nods, like when fucking Freddie Mercury's like playing a little thing and he plays like the part of Bohemian Rhapsody and he's like, has potential, and everyone goes, oh,
Yeah.
that's the, I just cut it out with that shit, Hollywood. I know you're listening. The wink and the nod thing.
Right.
I hate it.
Yep.
A good reference. Enough with the references.
Right.
So then they reference a few songs, and then he goes to sing live, and every single time they perform for the first time in one of those movies, something goes wrong.
Yeah.
The mic stand breaks. So it sounds like shit at first, and everybody's booing them. You suck, and there's
Yeah.
always that. And then they kind of just turn it around and then win everybody over. It's literally every single one of those movies that happens.
Right.
But the Compton one was pretty good.
Yeah. You know, here's a real story. Don't quote me on the year, but I want to say it was like 1977 at the Rock Pile in Buffalo, the old Rock Pile. A friend of mine, well, a friend of my dad's, but who's become a friend of mine, his buddy, went to see Neil Young there. And you know, it was just Neil Young. There was like no opening act. So, you know, the show was supposed to start at 7 o'clock. Well, 7:30 hits, and over the loudspeaker, you know, they say like, Neil's just running a little. His plane landed a little late, folks. So the show's gonna get started about an hour late. Like he'll be here any minute, whatever. Next thing you know, it's 8:30, and then finally they're like, "All right, Neil Young has arrived, folks." So Neil Young, they open the fucking curtains, and Neil Young is just sitting on a stool in front of a microphone with his guitar. And he gets halfway through his first song and all of a sudden just falls straight backwards. Out cold on the fucking, you know. And they close the curtains like super fast. And they're like, due to an illness, Neil Young will not be able to finish the performance this evening. And as we all know,
He's all fucked up.
he was definitely shooting some
Yeah.
serious fucking
Yeah.
heroin back then. So, yeah, he, Mr. Neil Young only performed for about 3 minutes, apparently.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. He's like, dude, we were all just like, what the fuck?
And the curtains close.
The curtains closed. Is he dead?
Yeah, a little dancing hot dog comes up.
Yeah. Speaking of little dancing hot dogs, my buddy's going to have his baby soon.
Oh, a little cocktail wiener.
It's a girl, though. So,
Oh,
yeah. But, coming soon. So that's pretty exciting. And
yeah, man. Good for him.
Yeah, I'm really excited for him and his wife. So that's going to be good stuff. And I'm going down there in January to visit. So I'll get some of the first looks at the little tyke.
Yeah. Oh, my little nephew was the Peach Fuzz this year.
Oh, yeah?
The Peach Festival, yeah.
The peach fuzz.
Yeah, he whatever little crown, little thing, and dude, he was not like my sister showed me the videos, and like he was not shy at all.
No,
He was, dude. He just commanded the stage.
That's awesome.
And he went and he did that little flossy dance that all the kids are doing, and like you hear girls like screaming like it's the fucking Beatles.
Really?
Yeah, and we're like, oh gee, you've created a monster because he's like really, he's smiling. He's like, this is great.
Right.
I'm like, oh, this kid has more stage presence than any other Thurman. Well, how's that possible?
Yeah, exactly.
You little fucker.
Well, it does run in the family, and it's just with every generation, it gets more and more, apparently.
I guess so, yeah. Good for him.
Yeah, exactly.
I
We
did
getting
not,
all the checks in school.
I did not get to the Peach Festival this year.
No, me neither.
I think, yeah, I remember the year, like, I was probably 17 or 18, when, like, you know, it's just what you fucking did. And then I was like, yeah, I'm not really, all right, so when are we going? I remember my one friend, Lindsay, was just like, all right, we're going Peach Fest, let's go. And
Yeah.
I'm just like, I'm not feeling it. This is annoying. I don't like rides. I'm
They don't
not.
have a fucking beer tent.
Oh, they don't?
No,
that's
they
fine.
never have.
Oh, well, yeah.
I don't know how they get such a big draw.
Peach cobbler.
Peach cobbler.
They know how to entertain. They put that kid on stage, floss. You know. But I remember it just blew her mind.
Yeah.
It's like I said I was going to stop using oxygen or something.
Right.
She was just like, but what do you mean you're not going to go?
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, I don't know. I have no, it's interesting going. Like, sometimes it's fun. Like, at night, it's cool, the lights and shit.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you just walk around, but, like, you just see people. When for kids, it's good because they do it, like, the first week of school. So it's kind of this, like, little getting all back together thing. I don't know, man. It kind of culminates nicely with the social thing of school.
Well, you saw they put like a rifle tower up this year, right? Because of the supposed KKK thing, which was fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I guess maybe safety, insurance, whatever.
I actually...
The motherfucker used Comic Sans on his flyer. It was like the fun... What's a fun font to spread bigotry? If you think that there's like some... It's just a guy. It's just probably a couple guys. Just real, just bored losers.
Right, exactly.
I mean, yeah, way to strike the heart of the diverse ethnic quilt that is Lewiston's Peach Festival.
I know.
And one black guy, and he works there.
Right.
Like, you're not really picking the fair fight there, but it's nothing. It's not real.
No.
It's not real.
No.
And the best thing you can do for the Klan is, all right, dude, come on. We'll give you some stage time.
Yeah.
Wear your little outfit and show up and expect to not have people just laugh at you. Because when you bury something and you put it away, like and you act in fear, that's what they want.
Yeah.
They want people to be fucking scared. Oh, look at this. They're scared of us. They want to be the bad guy.
Nobody was scared.
Nothing works better than ridicule.
Right.
And you just ridicule and you throw a peach cobbler at them. They're wearing white. That's never going to come out. And you're
That's
saying, oh
never gonna come out.
You're the Grand Wizard. Oh, are you the wizard? You have your little wizard stick, Harry Potter. Oh, that's so cute. You're the wizard. And they're just gonna be so embarrassed. They're just gonna call it off.
Right.
And then like the next week, he's gonna be like, "We got the meeting," and he's gonna be like, "Oh no, this is stupid.
Yeah, this is stupid. It didn't go the way I thought.
This is dumb." Like if everyone's fearful of that, like I don't think it's what it used to be, where like they're burning crosses and shit like
no,
that.
it's certainly not around here.
No.
Definitely
cares.
not.
Nobody cares. And that's
I
the thing.
actually had a conversation with a girl not that long ago that was it was like 2 days after the Peach Festival. She's like, so what is this shit that like the Peach Festival is supporting the KKK? I was like, where did you hear this story?
Because that's what people want to be true.
That's so fucking funny to me. Like
It is all hilarious.
I'm like, it couldn't be any further from the truth.
No.
I was like, yeah, but good try.
I guess no, these people just want a fucking reason to go posture on Facebook.
Right.
They just want a reason to go fucking act all fucking whatever.
Yeah.
The motherfuckers use Comic Sans on their flyer, and their scary flyer. They use comics. They look like an invitation to a birthday party.
Our Halloween flyer is scarier.
Yeah, exactly. And I just picture like that scene in It's Always Sunny when they're making the flyer. Like they make the dick flyer. Anybody knows that one? Where they're like, "What up? We're 3 white dudes looking for other white dudes to come into our party mansion." And like it's just they're such fucking losers. That's what it is. It's just
Right.
3 guys sitting around trying to make friends. They can't. They don't know how. We have events. We do make flyers.
We do.
Where did they? Our flyers are way better.
They're way better.
Their flyer game. I'm gonna give them a call.
If anybody saw our flyer for the Bills opener for the fucking pig roast, you already know our flyers are better. Because I got so many fucking comments on that, like positive comments on it. They're like, this fucking flyer is amazing. Yeah, it's badass.
That's my finest work.
Right.
Everyone keeps bringing up chicks with dicks. That flyer, that's my Citizen Kane. Is that little pig with the Bills logo on it? It's my masterpiece.
It was good. It was super fucking good.
So I'm going to call the Klan guys, and they're going to be like, oh, shit. Like, it's going to be like a phone that hasn't rang in 30 years.
Yeah, I know.
Is someone calling? Hey. I'm like, hey, what's up? Is this the Klan? Is this the wizard? Can I talk to the wizard? I want the head muckety muck over there. And they're going to be like, are you signing up? Are you joining the cause? And be like, no, you guys are fucking idiots. But I feel bad. I'm going to help your flyer. Your flyer game is just weak.
I'll help you make some flyers, because those things sucked.
You're embarrassing me. All right? I don't, we'll talk about your ridiculous, silly, superstitious views later.
Yeah.
Fucking dopes. But first things first, your flyer game is weak.
Really weak.
Yeah. And that's another thing with conservatives on Facebook. Your meme game is weak. It's all corny dad jokes. Or if you don't like this flag, I'll help you pack. You're not going to win any younger recruits with that shit.
No.
So here's what's got to happen. Some of the liberal Jews from the other side need to come start writing jokes for the conservatives. That's how we're going to bring this country together.
That's right.
Then they'll bridge the gap through comedy. That's what it does. Makes
does.
everybody laugh.
It certainly helps a lot.
We should see if one of those guys wants to come on the show.
We should.
And everyone will get mad, be like, you're giving him a platform to ridicule him.
Yeah.
To make him look ridiculous.
Don't you see what we're doing here?
You don't think we're going to have way too full glasses of red wine that are going to just happen to spill all over this idiot's white costume?
I got a couple bottles right to the left of us here.
Costumes. Grown men in costumes. Just silly. Everybody, it's all fucking... It's World of Warcraft jackass motherfuckers. It's really what it is, you fucking dorks.
I know. Oh, good times.
Yeah, there's my... Sorry.
Oh, that's good stuff. So, yeah, we need to put together some more music here, though, for the next few weeks. We need to get a couple things going. I had we were supposed to have the Chamberlains, but they're not going to be able to do their show now, which was actually coming up here in a couple weeks, and that was kind of going to be like the divider. Well, now that can't happen, so I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll figure something out. There's one thing that's up in the air, but we'll wait until everybody else signs on before we officially say anything.
Right.
Should get
I don't have a clue who that is. Reject.
Maybe it's a band. Maybe the Klan. Is there a Klan band?
Maybe it's the Klan band, and they're listening right now.
They just play like a bunch of James Brown. We're like, hey, you're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to take that. But that's the funkiest. No, you have to play only white music. I think that's how that's how you change the minds. You don't fight with fighting. Just creates more fighting. You punch a guy in the face, he punches you back. You got to change their minds through things. So, like, real racist motherfuckers, we're about to have the conversation they have and Do the Right Thing. It's like, who's your favorite musician? Prince. You just play some Prince. Play some James Brown. Just play all the greatest black artists ever. And they're going to be like, I'm like, really? What side do you want to be on? And then they slowly take the pointy hood off.
James Brown.
If Hitler would have just seen one episode of Seinfeld, he would have called that whole thing off.
Yeah.
Right? He'd be like, hey, pretty funny.
Right. All
right.
This guy gets a pass.
All right, you're right. We all got a little carried away there. I don't know what happened.
Yeah. I heard this song last night for the first time ever. I don't know if you've ever heard it. It was called I'm Down to Seeds and Stems Blues.
Nice.
Yeah. So it's obviously an older song because there are no seeds and stems really anymore. But,
Yeah.
however, it's fucking hilarious. The lyrics in it are just fantastic. I can't remember who it's by, but you should look it up. It was really good.
All right, I'll look it up. I'll see what the lyrics are. We had a song in like our first band that was called the Watson Blues, because that was the hydros that used to go around. I don't even think they still make those, but they were the little blue pill that said Watson on it.
Like Mr. Randy Watson?
Yeah, well, they were little blue pills that said Watson on them. And they were my best friend for years. That sent me down a dark path. Down to seeds and stems again. Down to seeds and stems again. All right, I'll find it. Who's this by? Song by Commander Cody and his Lost Planet Airmen.
There you go.
That's not gonna fit on a hat.
That's not going to fit on my hat. They probably didn't have much merch.
No, they didn't. All right, I'm sitting alone Saturday night watching the Late Late Show. He's watching James Corden. A bottle of wine, some cigarettes. I got no place to go. Well, I saw your other man today. He was wearing my brand new shoes, and I'm down to seeds and stems again, too. Well, I got me my old friend Bob today from up in Bowling Green. He had the prettiest little gal I'd ever seen. Motherfuckers, how many times that line been used?
Yeah, right?
But I couldn't hide my tears because she looked just like you. And now I'm down to seeds and stems again, too. So this guy's just out of weed, and his girl looks like his friend.
Yeah.
This is like the episode where George is dating the girl who looks like Jerry.
Exactly. It's fucking hilarious.
And I'm out of weed. I have a weird, confusing boner for my friend. and now I'm out of weed. Yeah. All right. Now everybody tells me there's no other ways to get high. They don't seem to understand I'm too far gone to try. This is sad. This man's an addict.
Maybe I was looking at it the wrong way.
Yeah. Maybe if I heard the song, it'd be nicer just reading the lyrics. You're just like, this is the poetry of someone in a halfway house. All right, where the fuck was I? Now these lonely memories, they're all I can't lose. And now I'm down to seeds and stems again, too. Well, my dog died yesterday and left me all alone. Jesus Christ, this guy.
Yeah.
The finance company dropped by today and repossessed my home. Bro, stop smoking weed. Get your shit together. Your dog, you obviously not a good pet owner. He just smokes all his weed. He's never even, he's the pothead who's always high but never has weed.
Right.
And I'm down. That's just a drop in the bucket compared to losing you. Is that talking about his weed?
Yeah.
They took his house, his dog, his dad, and he's like, but that doesn't mean anything without my weed.
Right. If I just had some weed, it'd be all okay.
Also, I'm down to seeds and stems again.
Yeah, everything would be fine as long as he had more than just seeds and stems.
Commander Cody doesn't command shit. You can't even command your own life. All right?
Get it together, bro.
Command some self-control. All right. Well, Bob's apparently a good-looking gal. Bowling Green.
Hot Bob.
Hot Bob. Commander Cody and Hot Bob. All right. Well, Captain's Jugger Thoughts, thank you for listening. Please tell your friends, spread the word, come to the Jug, buy some merch. Come to the Halloween party.
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, both of them.
They're going to be great.
We're going to have a seance.
We will possibly have a seance. We'll also possibly have a costume party.
Yeah, are we on the fence about the costume party?
We'll do a costume party.
All right, how are we going to do it? We either do by applause or we do some sort of ranking system. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll figure that out and we'll let you know next show, which will be before the Halloween show. So
yes,
we'll take a vote.
Yeah, sure.
And if you have any ideas, then send them to us.
Yeah.
And we'll take them into serious consideration.
Yeah. I think a great costume would be someone decked out in Jug gear.
Yeah.
The Jug's biggest fan. You have to buy it at the Jug.
Well, that was great that one year that Boner dressed up like Eddie.
Yeah, and he had like the
giant
things in his
calves.
legs. Yeah, that's funny.
The Popeye calves. That was good stuff. So, if anyone can pull off a better costume than that, then you're going to probably win.
All right. Is anybody an animator out there who can draw like an old Popeye cartoon of Eddie, like doing a shot of VO and then like how Popeye's the little thing went up?
Yeah.
It goes down to his legs and puffs him out.
Yeah. That's what we need, folks. So.
Yeah. Any animators, Hollywood, you're listening.
Yep. So, any ideas at all, send them to us, and like I said, we'll see what we can do.
All right. Captain's Jug of Thoughts. We'll see you next time.
All right. Good night.